It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC West. It's the 49ers and the Cardinals, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside state. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man from Arkansas, getting the start here, their rookie quarterback.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week one. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another run here with Benson. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Pittman. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Pittman. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pittman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. In motion left goes Jones. They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Well, 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Purdy now to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the 49ers first down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy.
And this is going to be incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Throwing to start the drive. Pittman.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Pittman. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 2nd and 2.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Going right back to Wilson.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Michael Wilson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Shotgun now with Purdy. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The football going back over to Arizona now. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Pittman. Open man, here's Benson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Purdy looking to throw.
And returns it right back to Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
But now it'll be third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey.
48 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey.
And he is going to have a Niners first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. Give them 18 on the play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie, and they start 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Here's Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Defense.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 6 yards away. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Jones now in motion left. Operating from the gun. Pittman complete to Jones. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down. Pittman flush to his right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
In motion right, that's Wilson.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw. Pittman.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Michael Wilson,
already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
61 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's got Ayuk once again.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy will look to throw again here.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Open man is Samuel, complete.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. McCaffrey. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners have moved out in front. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Escapes the defender. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And Jones will go in motion right. 2nd and 4. This complete to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back to throw now on 1st down. Caught. It's Wilson. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. Back to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
J.C. Jackson there defensively.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A 53-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on out to our studio. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The 49ers offense had Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Purdy. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
In motion goes the tight end. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Third down and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, and that is incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
And his kick is good.
And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Brings up second and a yard.
Operating from the gun, Pittman got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
And Wilson in motion left.
First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Off play action. Pittman. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Caught on the right side by Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Pittman.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Pittman. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Cardinals first down. First and goal.
Back to throw. Pittman.
Open net, here's Benson.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
Offense.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Looking to throw. Pittman.
On the slant, he'll get it to Jones.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up
Slot man moves right. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Play action, now Purdy. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Second and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
Throwing here, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
2nd and 9.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this a 7-point game.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30, up to the 33.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Pittman. Caught by Jones. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Back to throw again.
Toward the sideline, that's taken in by Jones.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The slot man in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice...
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Zay Jones
From 3 yards out.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Here's Purdy. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1. And this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
He's into space past the 25.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he clocked it up. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And some space here.
Inside the 10.
And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing to start the drive. Pittman. He finds his man. Complete. It's Benson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Pittman. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Pittman. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here